So you are hearing
Friends, this is India's first global supercomputing conference. It's a big milestone in our deep tech journey. It's a platform to showcase and share views about the advances in high performance computing, in AI, in quantum computing, in semiconductors. These are the fields. Friends, this is India's first global supercomputing conference. It's a big milestone in our deep tech journey. It's a platform to showcase and share views about the advances in high performance computing, in AI, in quantum computing, in semiconductors. These are the fields which are redefining our economy. These are the technologies which are reshaping the entire world. We are focused on made in India, designed in India, and made for the world solutions.
It is a privilege to address you at the inaugural edition of Supercomputing India 2025, a landmark moment in our nation's scientific and technological journey.
In a world where innovation drives progress, one organization stands at the forefront of transformative change. Welcome to C-DAC Bangalore, where we're not just shaping the future, we're building it. At AXBD, we specialize in capacity building, fostering a culture of learning and growth. We offer a platform nurturing the aspirants to become industry-ready through various initiatives that include: in a world where in advanced technology domains creating trained manpower with skills in full-stack development, big data analytics, embedded systems, cybersecurity, Internet of Things, etc. Inclusive capacity building through work-based learning for the freshers who wish to get hands-on experience in varied areas of technologies. Cyber Shiksha, an initiative to upskill and reskill the women engineers in cybersecurity who have taken a career break and are ready to resume the IT workforce. Advanced certificate course in HPC AI and HPC cybersecurity for the graduates from marginalized communities. Experiential learning for graduate students. Corporate training for government and private organizations, etc. We are building bridges, breaking barriers, uniting minds, and empowering progress through national and international collaborations. We ensure that partnerships are formed seamlessly, propelling projects forward. From funded research projects to contract research, we're dedicated to pushing the boundaries of knowledge. Our consultancy services provide tailored solutions to complex challenges, empowering businesses to thrive in a rapidly evolving landscape. In the realm of IoT, our product engineering team pioneers cutting-edge solutions, driving connectivity and efficiency. From organizing cutting-edge tech expos to active participation in leading technology exhibitions, we're at the forefront of showcasing groundbreaking advancements. Our events serve as dynamic platforms where industry leaders, innovators, and enthusiasts converge to explore the latest in technology, forge strategic partnerships, and chart the course for the future. We drive progress, inspire collaboration, and shape the next era of technological evolution. We're not just about innovation, we're about impact. Our business division ensures that indigenous technologies reach the masses and those who need them the most. Join us to contribute towards capacity building, research, engineering, services, technology, where innovation meets opportunity. Together, we're shaping a brighter tomorrow.
Friends, this is India's first global supercomputing conference. It's a big milestone in our deep tech journey. It's a platform to showcase and share views about the advances in high performance computing, in AI, in quantum computing, in semiconductors. These are the fields which are redefining our economy. These are the technologies which are reshaping the entire world. We are focused on made in India, designed in India, and made for the world solutions.
It is a privilege to address you at the inaugural edition of the Supercomputing India 2025, a landmark moment in our nation's scientific and technological journey.
It gives me great pleasure that I'm present here today on the occasion that we are having the curtain raiser event for Supercomputing India 2025, the first time that a supercomputing or high performance computing conference or event is being held in the country. I think this is a significant milestone.
आ जाओगे ना 10:30 तक।
Very good morning to all of you. Rather, I was there to witness this occasion, but I just came before the mic in the very beginning. C-DAC, it has a very long history way back, and when I was a student, I passed 1986, my 12th. So we used to know that C-DAC is one of the pioneer institutions, and later on, now I am witnessing C-DAC for the very first time, and my daughter, she has done BSc Physics and then onwards MSc Physics. Now she wants to go, she has inclination toward joining IT industry. Then I proposed that she should go for C-DAC courses. That was in 24. Later on, she realized that C-DAC will be best for her, and now she is here. That's why I am also here. C-DAC courses, I said, actually, from my school time, I used to even one from our batch was the very first from the Master of Computer Application. One of my friends also joined C-DAC course. Mr. Ghattani. I don't know if he's there or not. Thank you very much. I bless you all the students that they should have a very wonderful future here, and the 6 months of learning they should do fantastically well and industrial oriented courses. And C-DAC, when you say C-DAC, they have lot of data, information with them. You please have the best out of it. Thank you very much.
Better keep open.
Anyone who would like to come and speak, please? I think as Indians we understand almost all the languages. Anybody? Okay, thank you. Now it is my privilege to invite Dr. Mohammed Misbah, scientist and head of trust group at C-DAC Bangalore, to address the gathering and enlighten us about the Act, scope, structure, vision and opportunities.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, welcome to Advanced Computing Training School at C-DAC Bangalore. Respected deliveries of the Dr. Sansan. So it is the former executive director of SEX, Society for Economic Transaction and Security. Out of a project called as Information Security Education Awareness, this project was formed because of this idea of creating the awareness among the masses about this cyber crimes. Now, we have already trained millions of users across India. So we have that personality here. Thank you very much, sir, for coming. And right now, sir is also the Secretary to C-DAC Bangalore, as well as an honorary member and expert for Data Security Council of India. We also have a process expert, Sri who has worked with many international companies, more specifically with Volvo, and bringing processes, international standards and processes in place in those organizations. He has around 40 years of experience. I think many of you have not yet reached that age, so that experience he is sharing, and he is also supporting us in coming up with ISO process. We are already following it. and hopefully under his guidance, very soon, probably in March first week or second week, will be ISO certified, especially this tax. So thank you for coming, sir. We also have Shri Hari Babu. He is scientist G and a group head of SPC Technologies. It is not only that comes with him. In fact, the people who are sitting on the dais are inspiration for all of you. Let them speak. We'll come to know how they walk their journey. Then joined here on a contractual post, and then from there he moved on from scientist B. The post in government starts with scientist B every year, especially the scientific staff. Scientist B, C, D, E, F. And India's fastest supercomputer is being commissioned in our next building, which is just 900 meters away from here. So he is leading that particular activity. And India's first quantum system, which is 108 qubit, that also was initiated under his guidance. And whatever IoT you see here in C-DAC Bangalore, it was by him under the leadership of Dr. Sharad. So these are few of the credentials. I hope that when they speak will come to us. Thank you very much for coming. I hope that he will, if he walks the journey in front of you, it will be a real motivation for all of you. And then we have Dr. Janaki Madam. She is like a mother to all these C-DAC members, because whatever issue or problem we have, we go to her. She is again from a very humble background, because we came to know because we don't belong to similar neighboring area in Hyderabad. Very humble background. From there, growing up the ladder, and now heading the strategic and social projects. And also not only that, doing a PhD from Indian Institute of Science and Computational Biology. Generally these type of subjects are considered to be a little bit complex and tough. But she had completed that with flying colors. And now she is leading that particular group which is doing a lot of changes. One single example of that is her group has automated the workflow of the coal mines provided for our comfort organization. And that employees? How many employees? 3 lakh employees. Provident fund data was completely manual, and in a record time of 6 to 8 months, the team has completely transformed that, which comes under the digital transformation. Apart from that, the team has also developed an AI-based framework. More will be discussed when we interact further. Thank you very much, madam, for coming over here. So this was the background of those people. Apart from that, there are many greats who are sitting here. Many of the internal faculty members, Anup I am seeing here right now. Just raise your hand. Anup is here. Here from the past batch. And alumni. Okay. Alumni also here, we have invited, and thank you all the parents who have come here. These are sharing your experiences with C-DAC and then how you took the decision. Actually, we were expecting the other parents also to speak in your own language because we have translators. We have the translator in Marathi, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, and of course, Hindi everyone understands. So, especially to students, I would like to tell you that this time we are starting the course with a new nomenclature. Till now, the legacy was there with C-DAC. All the ACTS courses which runs across India, the course name was Postgraduate Diploma in Advanced Computing. In short, we used to call it as DAC. So now it will no longer be called as DAC. Okay, because we are aligning our courses with National Council for Vocational Education and Training (NCTE). so that it will be beneficial for you. Now your certificate will be little bit advanced one, apart from C-DAC and Ministry of IT logo. It will also have the Ministry of Skills Development logo as well. And it will also carry some credits. More details will be discussed with you later when we discuss about courses. And this course is for 1,200 hours. Please remember this. In 6 months' time, 1,200 hour course you are doing, which includes your assignments, which includes your practical that you do, hands-on that you do in the lab, and also the exercises that in our school language we used to call homework. So the homework that the faculty gives to you, including all those, it is 1,200 hours. Okay. So these courses are now called as postgraduate certificate program in advanced computing. So postgraduate diploma is removed because we have aligned ourselves. Why this alignment is going to help you only? Okay. Because of the number of credits that it carries. So this is a new era again we are having now. And thank you for choosing C-DAC Bangalore. One question to all of you. Why do you have C-DAC Bangalore?
Is it investment? Is it the quality of training? You can ask me, how much you can do for training? Okay, most of the times is simple stuff with students very nice. Thank you very much. You are very welcome to see. So you are respect them. Yes. Yes. So is your honest space Satan is body you also way training comes that's not your because Satan is stuff. So we have all this then you also say what actually really begins. So we have an excuse. Yeah. But this is what we start watching. These days, compassion is quite simply.
Workflows. How many of you have heard of cloud? Many of you. Thank you. So you are updated. My personal suggestion, and I will be really happy if you do your project like that. Hopefully your projects will start very soon. As per the course requirement, the projects are kept in the last month. But generally, here in Bangalore, instead of starting the project in the last month, because practically it is not possible. Last month you will have your course and exams also, and then you will end up getting only 15 days for doing the project, which is not practically possible to complete the project. So students will do from shutdown. So what we do here is 1 month or 2 months into the course, you are here for 6 months, right? 1 month or 2 months into the course, you will immediately start the projects. So that you do the documentation, you understand the process, you analyze the problem statement, you form the teams, and then you work on the projects. So that you will also get more understanding. Please remember that most of the companies, I am not saying 100%, but most of the companies, they
there are many instances where the HR is saying, we are trying out this business. Please remember that you have here this. expectations to not place and economics. And you say 3 years of university, how can expecting that is in 3 3 you are not least, but the expecting that is relations certain crisis proportional learning, but at the same time, the study as well as the effort is from one side as well. Otherwise, it's not possible. These 6 months, these 6 months are not for enjoyment. They can be similar games. Okay, if you are only here to spend time, our locations have to spend in that. If you just walk here and learn, then your these are there. Spend the 6 months. Parents are here. Okay, let's see. If you keep your one, you just stay. They have come here in the different feeling that you have invested so much in my career. Still, they have not been job. Okay, one more thing I have. Okay, you should have already done the job. You should have already. Fortunately, you did not have that. I don't think new questions there. Okay, now I just say everyone is job. Now when they have only one, their faces are very important. And people will you first and not just that for service. Okay. Students they have students are identity, selection. These standards. Okay. If you spend the quality time, then you will be one of them. Those who are sitting here. Okay, it is possible. How many from these staff members who are here, how many of you are from ACTS courses? Just raise your hands from over here. These ACTS, and she's from Bangalore University. You are from? Then Akshay. So there are many 40 faculty members and the scientists who are working here. You will see who have studied in maths. So C-DAC also is, very frequently releasing the notifications of the real and good manpower that we need. As I am speaking, you also is the project director for the project. It happened first time in the history of C-DAC that an American company, Applied Materials, correct sir? Applied Materials. This is a company who has come to C-DAC because under his guidance, we are developing C-DAC's own CPU and general purpose GPU also. You might have heard about GPU for NVIDIA or AMD. C-DAC is developing its own. We need the real scientists. We need the real engineers who can not only design, who can develop the software on top of that as well. So Applied Material has come with such a huge requirement, and they have such a huge requirement that 10,000 or 15,000 applications they have received, and the interviews are happening for the last 4 or 5 days, and it will continue for next 4 or 5 days. So many candidates are there. We are ready to take those type of people. Okay, but we need that quality. Now, how to build that quality? It is all there in your hand in the next 6 months. How will you spend time? Okay, so please cooperate with all the members. I'm happy to share that every time the inflow of the students were mostly from Maharashtra. Okay, but this time, for your information or for the information of the dignitaries also, we have got the students, these students who are sitting here are from 22 states. And this is the mini India that is sitting here, and the young India that is sitting here. You can do something. And I have already informed the course coordinators. They have requested all the course coordinators to come over here. Quickly, just for a minute. Pawan is the course coordinator for DAC. Okay. And Anshu is the course coordinator for DBDA, which he has accepted now. And then our Rohit Reddy is the course coordinator for DESD. And Naman is the course coordinator for DIS. Along with Divyansh and Pawan will look after DAC because this is what is the big number. DAC is the big number. Okay. So I have already requested them, I have told them that
Okay, and with that, I request all of you to think of some interdisciplinary in the sense, a DAC student working along with BSc student or DBA student and doing something which we have not done earlier. Okay, so this is my request. With this, I conclude and I wish you all the best for the course. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I invite Dr. Gandhi C.H., scientist and great strategic and special project to share your thoughts, ma'am, and guide us.
Thank you, Amran. So, Mr. has asked one question. How many has already introduced Dr. Sharachandra, our former executive director and our mentor. So, we have Haribabu sir, G.P. Anandrao sir, and all the parents and 8 students. It's so nice to see all of you. So, we go back to our student life and we have a lot of aspirations and we had a dream job. So, for me, when I was studying, so Ms. already introduced that I come from a very humble background. I come from Ms. for this. Yes, you are right. So that time it was always a goal was to get a good job. Get into a government college where the fees is very less. Then followed by getting into a good job, decent job where we can use our skills or expertise in the way we can. Right? So I always had that only in my mind. And when I look at all of you, I am sure you are in the right place where you want to build a strong career for yourself, right? So, so what I just request to play one video with your permission, just a quick video.
1 minute.
So this is a video where Steve Jobs has launched his Apple products. So how many, I don't know how many of you have seen this, but this is something which inspires those who are actually dreaming and not only just dreaming.
Every once in a while, a revolutionary product comes along that changes everything. And Apple has been, well, first of all, one's very fortunate. If you could, this is a day I've been looking forward to for 2.5 years. Every once in a while, a revolutionary product comes along that changes everything. And Apple has been, well, first of all, one's very fortunate if you get to work on just one of these in your career. Apple's been very fortunate. It's been able to introduce a few of these into the world. In 1984, we introduced the Macintosh. It didn't just change Apple, it changed the whole computer industry. In 2001, we introduced the first iPod. And it didn't just change the way we all listen to music. It changed the entire music industry. Well, today, we're introducing 3 revolutionary products of this class. The first one is a widescreen iPod with touch controls. The second is a revolutionary mobile phone. And the third is a breakthrough internet communications device. So, three things: a widescreen iPod with touch controls, a revolutionary mobile phone, and a breakthrough internet communications device. An iPod, a phone, and an internet communicator. An iPod, a phone. These are not three separate devices. This is one device. And we are calling it iPhone. Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone.
Communication comes. So many times the challenge what we see is the students work very hard, but when it comes to interviews, they miserably fail. Right? Why is so? Because the communication is something which they don't work on it. So this is not a problem of students everywhere. When actually I have gone through a stage when I felt that there is a need to improve my communication skills. So I started. I joined a communication skills course. Then they said 3 minutes mock presentation need to be given. So every week we used to have 3 minutes mock presentation need to be given. So I started working on that. Then I realized at least 2 hours of hard work is required to present anything in front of audience. So that after attending so many communication classes, I realized it is not a problem with the English, right? It is a problem with the kind of preparation we do. So we have to practice a lot before going. It is assignments, you have to keep doing your assignments on time, you have to keep reading. So every minute you lose, the dreams or whatever you are dreaming for, there is a chance that the chance of getting the job keeps reducing. So there are 2 kinds of students after 6 months what you see. One is who says that yes, I got my dream job. The second lot of students who says that I regret that I did not put enough hard work. Right? So respect the opportunity what you got, respect the time, and respect the money what your parents have invested. I am sure not only the money, they have lot of dreams that they have invested in you. So you have to respect their dream as well. So one small incident I want to tell from my own experience. While doing PhD in IOC, it's a top #1 institute in India. I hope all of you know that Indian Institute of Science is ranked #1 in the country for its extraordinary science and research in our country. So while doing PhD, my internal guide was Dr. Sharan. So I told Sharan sir, I am bored of this, I want to leave my PhD. So sir, he did not say anything. He told only one sentence. Janaki, do you know who started IOC? He told IOC was started because of the inspiration and because of Swami Vivekananda's discussion with the data research. Because of institute. You want to leave that opportunity is something. That is the only sentence he said. So after that, I never looked back. I finished my PhD. Thank you, sir. So what I want to say is, the opportunity comes only once. Please use best, make best use of it. Right? So our group has been working on different AI projects. So some senior scientists who are working in our group will be, I'm sure they will be interacting with you. Ramesh Naidu, Mohit, and we have Sarita, Masala, who are working on different interesting projects. They will come and interact with you, take best possible learning from them, and take best time, utilize your time in the best possible way. I wish each one of you best, achieve whatever you can, but one thing is, what Dr. Misbah said is the right point. You should be able to generate a chat GPT kind of application. Just to not use chat GPT to do your assignments, that is not going to help. If you use chat GPT only to do your assignments, you can get replaced any time. But if you can develop an application similar to chat GPT, that is when you have bright prospects. So all the best to all of you. Thank you again.
Thank you, ma'am, for your encouraging words. I would like just to say that equal number of students are sitting here just in black because of the space, and there are around 370 students that joined this batch. I just wanted to say that actually. And our executive director, Dr. Suresh Mistry, sir, is traveling, so we'll be coming once he comes, we'll be interacting with students. Today he is not with us, but he is always guiding us with his close friends. Yeah. So I now request Anantaram Rama Keshwachar, we fondly call him DK sir. He has over 40 years of experience in industry. He has experience in software engineering, manufacturing engineering, program management, and quality assurance across the industry. So I request you to motivate students.
Good morning to the layers, faculty members, parents, and students. A warm welcome to all of you. All of you have come with great message. The saying goes like this: a teacher can teach, but what should the other side do? Unless you are willing to learn, no teaching will help. So, please, I also heard from Dr. Whisper that you are from 24 different states. So, 24 different states, welcome. Welcome, but don't get used to Bangalore culture. There are many places like Mr. said, I can also give you tips. How to pass time, early morning, late morning, late night, everything I can give you. But first, get used to act culture. Learn. Once you get placement, afterwards you have time of your life. Then get adjusted slowly to Bangalore culture. After a few years, you get bored with it. So, our policy, we measure 3 measures we do. The first and foremost is the student satisfaction. We measure through your feedback. Often every morning is over, we take your feedback. How was the faculty? How was the course material? On various parameters we measure. And if there are any things that was below your expectation, we try to improve that. That's one. Student satisfaction is the most important for us. The second one comes how much is the knowledge effectiveness. Knowledge effectiveness comes through most of you are come here with their expectations for placement. So we measure the placement. What is effectiveness? Effectiveness is how much you are able to assimilate why not more? Being in political background, I always try to increase the target. So they say we have put up maximum efforts, but it's on the other side. So the other side is you understand who it is. So I would expect everybody to be attentive in the class. Like, was it easy to get into engineering? How many of you say without anything I had a take home for engineering? Anybody raising hand? Okay. So everybody has started. I've gone through the Tawny Street. Right? So another 6 months you should recall your PU days. If you want to see nice days, endure the PU days back. Recall how you did for your PUs to get good ranks and get it work hard. Another third satisfaction we measure is how much you are able to reproduce through our exam also. So 3 measures we do. First one is your satisfaction with the faculty and the environment. Second one is how much you are able to reproduce what is taught to you. Third one is effectiveness, that your brain retains whatever is taught and you are revising every now and then. Bangalore easily can distract you. I can assure you that if you are with that mindset. Please pay attention, Saturday, Sunday, use it very well and accomplish for what you have come or what your parents have sent you for. You have invested. You invest money in bank for what? Why do you invest money in bank? So that we gain interest. Correct? So now you are investing your 6 months valuable time. What is the interest for that? The interest is you should be placed. Either through C-DAC or on yourself, but you should be placed. Goal is placement. So please work hard on that. Have a great time here learning. Enjoyment is later. First learning. With that, I wish you all the best for the students and also the parents, assuring that your works will definitely fulfill with the hopes that we have come. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. It is my honor to invite Sri Hariram Scientist D, Head High Performance Computing Group, Mission Director IoT, to address the students and inspire them with this vision and experience. An alumnus of the PLSA program of 2009 C-DAC Hyderabad, his journey from student to senior scientific leadership stands as an inspiring example of academic excellence, dedication, and professional growth within the C-DAC ecosystem. Sir, I kindly request you to share your thoughts.
Thank you, ma'am. Respected sir, Sri Manramji, my colleagues like Mr. and Janaki, and all of you, a warm welcome to C-DAC Bangalore. I am proud always to say that I am alumni of C-DAC Acts. I have done my diploma in VLSI during 2000. I have completed my course by December 2000, and with the support of Sir, I have joined C-DAC Bangalore in January 2001. From there, I am with C-DAC doing various technology developments and also like leading various projects. So C-DAC courses, if you see, they have been designed with the experts, like there are a lot of experts in the committee to actually deliberate on the syllabus that have been brought to you for various courses, be it diploma in advanced computing or be it diploma in embedded systems. A set of experts in those domains chance once again provided for you to relook into the subjects that have been taught in the BTech in a more aggressive way. The syllabus is set such that the syllabus covers the job roles, certain job roles that are there in the industry, so that my sincere request is take the syllabus seriously, whatever is being said for you. And at every completion of the module, evaluate yourself, like what I have learned by end of the module. And if you could not concentrate much, I repeat, if you could not concentrate much on that module, work hard to during the second module time to cover the module that is covered in the first time. Okay? So this syllabus will bring you a lot of fundamentals required for your career. If I were to explain the areas that I have worked at, I have done my, as I said, Diploma in real estate. Started working in FPGA design in C-DAC Bangalore. For about 7 years, I have done various FPGAs that is reasonably small microcontrollers and also various bus converters, bus switches, all of them. And due to my seniors went first study leave, after 7 years I have to take up, I have handled actually 3 projects that involves along with real estate, the system design and few of the firmware design concepts also. So I have been forced to learn system design and fundamentals of firmware design because to do the projects and also to represent as a project lead for the review committees. It is definitely mandatory to understand those technologies when presenting to the review. Then I was heading this Internet of Technologies group from 2013 onwards, where Dr. Celeste was the executive director here in Bangalore. And he had the potential in having a separate group in universities. And I was lucky enough to identify me as the group lead for it. From there, we were like exploring various domains that this IoT can be taken to, and a lot of projects has been taken up with the support of our funding agencies like Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology and also Department of Science and Technology. So we have done a lot of solutions in IoT in early days, when we were bit early, that's why they did not see the light in the current thing, like people now are using light-based content controls in smart offices, presence-based lighting control. These are we were used to demonstrate during 2012, 2011 and 13 times. Like that time people were not ready to really use those technologies as a smartphone because one is the last one, maybe the that process may be a bit advanced. But they are coming now as a products in smartphones, smart office environments. So with IoT, we have done a lot of work and a lot of solutions at C-DAC Bangalore. That is where when in 2018 time where quantum, people started talking about quantum and how C-DAC has to play a role in quantum area was started about it. And I am lucky enough that I was identified to take forward quantum area initially C-DAC Bangalore. We have started with a small group that does work in quantum computing. Initially, understanding quantum fundamentals is big tough unless you do a degree in your MSc in physics, that to read quantum physics and all of that. So this group of engineers who have identified were motivated enough to understand all the new terminology, new principles that the quantum needs to be understood. And we established a reasonably good group of C-DAC Bangalore. And across India, if any center has to talk about in quantum from C-DAC, that is C-DAC Bangalore now, working in the areas of quantum computing, quantum communication, and also So this actually shows that when you are committed and are dedicated, and if you do hard work, nobody can stop you, and the limitation is in you. Okay. If you actually analyze what am I every day, you can do wonders, and these courses that we join today will definitely help you to think towards that and become a better you when we complete course. And I hope all of you will become a great engineers, contribute towards the nation development. All the best to all of you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. We are privileged to have with us Dr. Sharat Chandra Babu, former Executive Director, C-DAC Bangalore, former Executive Director, SEX Chennai, and Honorary Senior Advisor, C-DAC Bangalore. I now request sir to deliver the orientation papers.
It's always kind of, I don't know what exact words to say whenever I see students and kind of pregnancy between this. And acts is really, it acts in the right way because it acts students and roaming around the cigarette centers. So, first of all, let me welcome the parents who have taken out the trouble, not only admitting them but also some of them will travel to this center. And to be students who have taken a kind of a challenge to come to different from 22 states, I can understand when you travel from one place to other place, you struggle. There is a first step that my first step is always getting selected, and in your physical thing, you have done that. That shows your commitment. And Anantram sir, Nishbati, Janaki, Vaibhav, they have given you a lot of good inputs. What is the importance of CIS process? In one sentence, there's one man who is sitting here, he told about, he always told, I am just giving the sentence about cigarettes. The person is here, I just asked him to raise his hand once I completed. This is the Center for Dreaming and Comparing. Sir, Guru Prasad, who is almost associated with the ACTS life, with the ACTS, and has been instrumental in motivating many of the students. His roles are mostly administrative, but he is more like an HR and impressing upon students who works somehow with their parents and all that. People used to go to him and used to go to students and motivate them. So I'm happy to see you, sir, continuing this journey. And so, advanced computing training school, I also thought that it is not only advanced computing, it is an appropriate computing. Because what is advanced computing today? Tomorrow it becomes on the laptop or on the mobile phone, right? So, earlier, first supercomputer, one terabyte, mobile is much more powerful than that thing, right? Computing wise. So, this is an appropriate computing training, ACT, for developing sustainable engines. S stands for sustainable. Irrespective of change of technologies, irrespective of change of platforms. Today we use C++, next we use Java, and we use .NET framework, and so on, continually moving from one platform to other platform. But this training, without saying, makes you platform independent developer, either it is a software or hardware. That is the kind of strength that you all get in this. And of course, Vishwa said, don't enjoy, but I don't agree with that. My view is, when you are working on technology, you really enjoy. When you develop a new algorithm, when you write a code, you enjoy it. Enjoy is not necessarily always going to a movie or going around and restaurant and all that. So enjoying the work that you are doing, the line that you are doing. So this is a kind of thing. I think once you go back to enjoying what you do, you can achieve what are all the things for which you are here. Right? So the idea of ACTS course, I think I just take one more 2 minutes on that. when C-DAC started, we were developing the supercomputer, and I was not part of that initiative. Our honorable, that time executive director, Dr. Vijay Bhatkar, who is a Padma Bhushan award, he has felt that we are not getting, the students are coming from the engineering, are not able to meet our needs in developing supercomputer hardware, software, and engineering, etc. So we have to have a school and training. So they have started a small way to train the school, people who join C-DAC and name it as a Boston Computing School. But when this was seen by ministry that these students are performing so well, they said that there was a need from the 90s, right? This started in around 90. So there is need of a lot of employable professional engineers. This is not happening to the people who are coming to the engineering classes. They took that, they said that why don't you extend it to the open public students and university. That day onwards, C-DAC never planned back. Now thousands and thousands of students are trained, started with the DAC, and it's part of C-DAC, so bringing and continues there also. And now this is a certification course. So the idea, what happened is, joining in this DAC was dreaming and conquering. Now, joining in the certificate course and EA is conquering and dreaming in advanced. Right? So, kind of thing. A lot of courses as the journey went on, developing, and the advantage that mainly happens in C-DAC is all courses are designed by the people who have gone through experience of developing number of projects and also understanding the syllabus, the orientation, which students come from different parts of the country, how to make them more readily deployable engineers into an industry. So that was the focus key and designed by people who are also time and again works as faculty, not that everything will be done by that research teams, but there are designated faculty also, but they also have a research orientation. So when they work on the different aspects of this syllabus preparation, everything that every step. In fact, we used to have a fondly we used to call the faculty work that happens to C-DAC as a prepared future, right? Future generations, who will prepare future generations, the engineering knowledge faculty. So we used to call it as faculty operation training utilizing R&D expertise, which stands for the acronym of future. So same thing applies here. All this faculty that who teach here, they are updated, the research background, and they are useful to all of us. So this way, and 6 months course, and why 6 months? It's equivalent to 1 semester, and you have probably a semester 4 modules in an engineering college or any university courses like BSc or MSc. The maximum 5. But here, you will have probably around 10 modules, and everything equal emphasis on research, development and training. There is classroom teaching and the laboratory. Equal emphasis is given, so that your hands-on is given priority. That's a very important thing. So, normally we will have a course and one lab in engineering is engineering. Here, every day lab for the partner. So that we were effectively contribute. There was a called the effectiveness which we can train, and it's not enough. The training should be more effective to meet the needs. As everyone was raising their hands, obviously for quality training, and then followed by the placement. Right? So the placement is a need of engineering, and we cannot do this. But somebody says that I'm joining only for the quality training. No, we know that you are also looking for this. As rightly mentioned, C-DAC is supporting your journey, but it's not assuring you the placement, as I understand. But then, the kind of companies that come on the campus, there are different stories about that. One of the company, I generally asked the wheat industry when I was in C-DAC, I was more attached to the school because we started the Boston Computing Training School, and fortunate to see Alibabu was one of the brightest students those days and continued the journey, reached the highest level and doing many things. If English English, if I go and say something, is hypocrite, then we are not going to project with our that's the kind of we're proud of having such students coming through the hash. I'm not saying that it's Hyderabad Center, Bangalore Center, we have a lot of students. Recently, I met one student of me who has got the President Award for the work that he's carrying today. He was our 2000 batch student of C-DAC, I would say. So he's we work in all Accenture kind of companies for quite some time, 15 years or so. He felt that no, it's not the thing for which I am here. So he came out and to establish a society called as an Assistive Technology Society. He is a CEO, founder CEO of that, one or two more of his friends of it. So what is the objective was, there are many people developing technology, including C-DAC also developed for artisan children, blind people, a lot of technologies come, but they are not easily. There is no way it actually reaches the end user, because the developer is developing, finally the project over, you move to another project. But coming to the end user, that is who is really suffering for this technology development, he took it as his noble cause of the mission for this thing. And he is connected to all our developers with different disabilities and moved this into the all those technologies, made sure that it reaches the needy. And he touched, I think, as per records, 1 million plus needy people. This was recognized by the government of India. The President of India gave an award 2 months back for this exceptional contributions for the physically challenged disabled children. He is our, I'm very proud to have, in fact, he recently came to C-DAC Bangalore to be part of the brainstorming session. He has given kind of tools that he is guiding and all. In fact, Metis restaurant, his idea. Everywhere he said that autism children should only look at small jobs, documentation like that. No, there is a possibility of entrepreneurs in them. So he suggested and some of these handpicked people started in Bangalore airport, the hotel, now it is in 70 locations. That's what the story is. Why I'm telling this is, when you do a course like CAD or the embedded system design or IoT, it is information technology systems and security. All these courses give you a professional in that domain. Over a period of time, this professionalism also should help the nation some way. This is one area. I'm not saying everyone should work in this particular area. I am only giving as an example. We are very proud to have Diploma and C. If you happen to see the website of Assistive Technologies Forum, it's not society, Assistive Technology Forum, ADF, Dr. Pratik Mal is a person, and it's a coincidence that he also married the same batch students, and he's beautiful person, and they are on a wonderful journey together. So it's a kind of an opportunity, I think, how to make use of it is depends on you. And the basements do happen because the way the training happened at the plan. One of the things I still before can clarify on that, we were always making sure that you would be a team player because in software development, team play is important. So normally we make sure that two people work together, one as a driver and one as a navigator, changing their goals. That is, when I start coding a problem, next person I am sitting and seeing how it is done. Next problem will be reversed, so that they also get a collaborative instinct in their thing by nature. And this is also a very popularly established software engineering thing called the extreme programming or pair programming. So this is an important, like that free-flow models and agile technologies, all those things will help you. So the software engineering aspects and also standards that whichever domain you take, make sure that you are aware of the standards, frameworks, and different standards, because anything that you develop should be meeting the standards. Today, in Indian context, APDP Act for the privacy, right? So that is a must. Any software developer must follow that, so that he will not, he has to comply to that APDP Act. Otherwise, the company for which you are developing will be penalized to very large amounts. Where you don't make use of the personal data. Personal data has to be, if at all you are using personal data, you should take the permission of the owner of the data. So just a small bit. So privacy is very important. When we talk about another important thing is security, right? We talk every day we see, in spite of all our technologies, cybersecurity attacks are growing. This is one field, a green field for the people who are experts in cybersecurity. But the other day was cybersecurity, I read and I do some program and I am looking. But today, no hardware, software engineering can come out of anything without having the cybersecurity essentials strength. So that is when you are writing the code, you should write secure coding. It is not that you simply write code and it goes. You also write secure coding, because there are a lot of things like Bangalore kind of things which you need to understand. Make sure that your code is not hackable. It is the code that you develop each module as its importance in the overall hacking framework of attacks. There should not be any loopholes that is built into the this is hardware also. Again, we thought software is the attacker's domain. Now they must spread to hardware, including the popular processors have the various attacks. So one has to be taking care of all these things, and I am sure that Dr. Haribabu, when he is working on RISC-V, which is the Indian 64-bit processor, they will give a lot of importance to make sure that there are no cybersecurity holes in the architecture. So this is a kind of an environment, cybersecurity, AI, or when said, these are the two areas. It is not an AI engineer or a cybersecurity. Any engineer or any scientist or any developer should know basics of AI and basics of cells. This is just an advice. I am sure that they will be building appropriate points. Very important thing about this is every 1 year or so, the syllabus is reviewed by the expert community and modified to suit the needs of the basic industry. So this is important. So what I feel is all of you be attentive and make sure that you are able to follow day-to-day activities. You can't keep ending for 1 week or so. Every day, whatever you learn, make sure that you revise and complete those exercises given. Otherwise, you will be the sufferer to take it till later every day. Module may take for 2 weeks. The trainer may not see you every day about whether you have completed or not. Any doubts are there, irrespective of you may think it's a silly doubt, but don't hesitate. That's what we talk in all of engineering. I also work for 4 years in engineering, and also showing that I am an electronics engineer. I don't need this physics. I don't need this last model. I don't do only electronics. The process like that I got. But of course, my process was never there. It's just, we were learning only vacuum tubes and transistors those days. The technology is continued. What I'm trying to say is, every module that is designed as a thing that which was before is an important. Why they hope every module is there is a need. You want to become a full-fledged engineer, or full-fledged software developer, or full-fledged thing. Your syllabus is designed. Anything that will leave one module or part of it, it is like a jigsaw puzzle. If you leave one piece, you can't complete the puzzle. Same thing here. Any course is designed thinking in view of making you a professional and identifiable and investigating. If you leave anything, very small topic also, it will mark you. Because I like physics, then quantum computing is the harder way, but I don't understand any series of quantum computing. Haribabu is now reading. I want to talk to him, I am ready for it. So this is a kind of situation one should not follow. Of course, technology changes so fast, you can't be good in everything, but learning to the extent possible. You are all going to be, in this field, you are all going to find as triple people, lifelong learners. You don't think that the C-DAC course is 6 months, okay, now you got a job, so learning is continuous. You cannot stop learning, especially this technology domains, which are very promising. And don't worry about AI impact and all that. You find ways, okay, people say that it will be more oriented towards the core designs, architecture, design part, people, low impact, whatever you do, both people, I think Dr. Vishwa was telling about the project, make sure that the project is strong. That today technologies are multidisciplinary, so it is very meaningful to having an advanced computing student and a learning student coming together and building a small project which will meet specific requirements. So these are all things I think I can continue to talk. I don't even know how much time there will be. So, but what I think is, you have a lot of things day one they start working in my properties. So this is the kind of confidence industry has from C-DAC. And there are companies, you know that companies look at high-end institutes like IITs, NITs, something like that. But the C-DAC, you know, the 22 state students here may not be, most of you are also come from the regional engineering colleges. They probably, I don't say look at placement, probably placement completely even niche your place, but they're engineering colleges are located in different corner of India. So in that context, the industry still come to see that knowing that they are from different colleges because they believe in the training that happened in 6 months is anything. In fact, when I was in Hyderabad, two things I just wanted to name that. We used to select those days even EA people for the DAC course. There is one economics guy. He was excelling everyone in the science and everything. But we are worried because EA economics industry may not pay. But a company came and they conducted a test. They allowed him to correct the test instead of that. He stood top and they spoke to HR in their city, I think Chennai city. They revised their HR policy to accept a student who is not a technical person background but doing a DAC. Similar thing happened with IBM also. IBM also said that they can't take a person with diploma and but they first they took permission to take conduct a test for the diploma because we allowed that time diploma holder as well. A diploma holder was very bright student. There were many students and they changed their HR policy to write a test. After the test, surprisingly, this phase 2 person, they know nothing to say, but they once again took the special approval for implementation. These are all I'm telling that kind of the industry gives confidence on this. But of course, why the diploma student, why an economic student surpassed many students, there is no what is it? I'm not getting the right word. He knows that he has to compete with others. His doctor and national interest, he has to compete with so many people who are very higher in his competition. So he worked very hard. We used to see him day and night in the access to, and we used to think, wow, this is kind of thing. So the complacency should not be just because I am an engineer, just because I am already see that person. No. Hard work is your only solution. Your intellectual capabilities are respected everywhere. Fast learning is respected. Everything and adaptable learning. AI is good for many things, but for you, your mind is. AI is after mimicking your brain, human brain. Adaptability is the key thing for all of you as a senior member. With this, I thank Dr. Mishba for giving me this opportunity and very happy to see you all. And very happy to see the pillar of Tax School as being behind. Thank you all. Thanks to everyone for the kind words for our diocese. Only I was there passing by, but I had to do it. Special efforts I hope they were grown on the announcement. Thank you.
I now request Ms. Prasanna to announce the corpus list and alumni.
Thank you very much. Across C-DAC, acts actually announces the toppers basically in respective courses and more specifically more than one prize they announce for DAC across India, all sectors. So we thought that we'll also encourage our students. There will be sometime it happens that they may not qualifying that competition because across C-DAC centers we are having around 3,500, 4,000 students every time. But still our students are doing good and well, so we should, as a matter of appreciation, we should encourage them by announcing those toppers. So we have started our own prizes awards here, called as Executive Directors Award. So this time, in last batch, the concluding batch, which is called as August 2025 batch, we ran 4 courses: PG-DAC, PG-DBA, PG-ESD, and PG-DAC. So the topper in PG-DAC is Aman. Aman is here. Okay, Aman has joined the Indian Institute of Science in the recent equipment, right? Yeah. Yeah, so he has just joined the Center of Excellence in Indian Institute of Science. So he will be joining me on the day because he has already joined the job. He is coming, but big round of applause for him. Then postgraduate diploma in Big Data Analytics. I request our chief guest, Dr. Sharasana Rabu, to kindly felicitate the topper, Leah J. Abhishek. Can you please come on to the last year? All the other candidates can please join. Thank you very much and congratulations to DAJ. And we have the topper in embedded systems design, K. Vivek Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Can you please come to the dais? I request Dr. Sharasana Rabu to kindly felicitate the topper. All the candidates to please join for the group photo, please. And then we have the offer from British Ayush Singh. Please join the dais. All the candidates who please join for the group photo. Okay, sir. Please join. Now we have our distinguished alumni from February 2025 batch who are already working in various companies. I request Haribabu sir to kindly felicitate Gunjan Singh from C-DAC who is now working in Honeywell Technologies. This February 2022 batch. She is working with Honeywell Technologies, studying here in February 2022 batch. Welcome back to C-DAC Bangalore, and I think they are speaking of this, right? Yeah, we have requested all the alumni to share their experiences of their course and how their journey was. So after this inaugural session, they will speak to you. And then from PTDBDA, Pranav Singh Thakur, who is working in Point Cross, and he is from August 2024 batch. Please come to the dais. Haribabu sir, I request you to kindly felicitate. Sir, all the delegates to join for the group. And we have alumni from DESD course, Ashan Anandan Pillai Swaminathan. I request Dr. Janaki to, and he's working in Capgemini, and he's from the February 2025 batch. Please come to the dais. He's working in Capgemini now from DESD course. And I request G.K. Anandaram sir to felicitate our another alumni from BITIS, P. Bhargavi, who is now working with Industries Private Limited from February 2025 batch. Please come to the dais. So thank you to all the alumni for coming back, and then hopefully in some time after this inaugural session, there will be another session. Sir, please take the seat, sir. They will be interacting with you. You can ask any sort of question, how their journey was and all. And I now request our dynamic personality, whose quote was used by our chief guest to start his speech, Mr. Guru Prasad, who comes with sympathy, more than sympathy, empathy with the student. And he was so attached with the students that anything, any query, or any issue, in fact, I have seen him. I'm really telling you one important thing, please remember. Yes, okay. Sir, I request Dr. Sharasana Rabu sir to please the Indian Institute of Science. Yeah. From C-DAC. He's the top of C-DAC. Give him a round of applause. Be careful where you get it from. So these take your seats. So I was talking about Mr. Guru Prasad. There are many instances. Parents are here, they will be more concerned about your health as well. Many of the students we have seen that they skip their breakfast in the PG. They get up late and they skip because they have to attend the class. C-DAC has already announced that the classes will be from 9 or 9:30. It is not that suddenly we are announcing. So please have your food on time. It is very important. Health is most important. Please remember, if you have health, if you are healthy, then you can do everything. Many times it happened that during the course, students fell because of dizziness, giddiness, or weakness, or any kind of weakness that they have got. At that point of time, there are a couple of people who have taken care of, and Mr. Guru Prasad, Mr. Arun Shankar, who is sitting there at the end, okay, and then Ms. Imrani here. These are the people who are along with these juniors. They were running to the hospital here, taking these students. We feel really bad because, it is, your parents have said you don't need to take tension. You just follow your timings, okay? It just came in between in my mind, that is why I mentioned that. So every time he was there, when I asked him, he is very elder to me, and he is superannuating this year. So before superannuating, I think before your batch ends, so he will be starting his next goal, okay, hopefully as a homemaker. So we requested him to speak because when he speaks with full joy. You will see that. So I now request Mr. Guru Prasad to come here and then deliver the concluding remarks as well as vote of thanks, and then followed by felicitation. Okay? Thank you. Please come. Just teaching, it is a dream of a year. Good morning to the dignitaries sitting on the dais, and my dear students and parents and my dear staff members. Good evening and welcome to everybody. Maybe it's a lot of time. Madam has given only 5 minutes. So, but 2 responsibilities have been given: concluding remarks and vote of thanks. Now, they have told a lot of things, everybody has spoken, so I will tell about that and a lot of thanks. What I want to tell you is that there is no smile on your face, right? Nobody is smiling. What is the meaning of this smiling? Simple method of interacting with love and energy. So can I have a smile now? One more thing is, we should be always happy. Why For taking one photograph, we smile, isn't it? Now, that Almighty, Creator, He has created with happiness to us. So He is always clicking a photo of us. We see that they are always laughing. Okay, we should always be smiling until there is any other problems. Okay. Then one more thing I would like to tell you is that we have this Ganesha festival. They look like that only. Ganapati festival we have. So they were telling actually the cost of the idol is gone up. So they were discussing whether to buy it or not. And I told them, I have given one idea. I will sit as a Ganapati. But 2 things you should remember. What is the offering you are making, you will not get back. Next day is that don't reverse me the water. Why? Because if you reverse, nothing happens to me. The pot will become vacant. I told them, then they told no, we buy it. So they have told a lot of points. For all these things, what we require was
we require some tips to get this success. They have given a lot of things, technical. See the way the people, the members have discussed, I feel to join the course, but age limit is not there. Because as I told, I am going to super again. If there is a evening college, I come and join. I am feeling so much interested. What is the tips is that, tips acronym I have, so I am telling you, think intuitively, positively, you will success. That is for the tips. See what is the main tips is that, very very important thing is, all the great people in this world, who will get up early in the morning. That is the only mantra you have for this success. For this, what I would like to tell you is that 57 years, whatever I could not change, just in 2 years I changed after I got transferred to C-DAC electronics team. And the leadership to report to Dr. Vishwas. I am thankful to Dr. S.D. Sudarshan. Dr. S.D. Sudarshan is simply dynamic person. Okay, he is the person I am grateful to sir for having me transferred here. Why? Because I was working in C-DAC Knowledge Park. It was only 7 kilometers. I used to get up at 6:30, 7 o'clock and come to office at 9:30, even though I was near the office. Now, 2 hours I'm having a journey, sir. I'm getting at 4 o'clock in the morning. What is the effects of getting at 4 o'clock in the morning? First thing is that, what is the benefits is, we can, time is there. What is the time is that, think independently, motivate yourself and execute. That is, you have the lot of time because everybody has got only 24 hours time. We cannot borrow the time because God has given only 24 hours. In that 24 hours, how we are going to execute, how we are going to utilize that time in a good way. That is very important. That is one thing. Next is that you get, first thing is you will accept yourself because always why we are not getting success is that we don't accept our weaknesses. We don't forgive ourselves. Sir, if you are not forgiving yourselves, who is going to forgive yourself? You should first love yourself and like yourself. If you are coming outside of your house, you are not complete dressed unless you wear a smile on your face. So smile is very important, that time you take it. And difficult, morning when you get at 4 o'clock, you will be very fresh. Okay? You will not get any negative thoughts. I challenge you, sir. I challenge you. Do not get any negative thought. 58 years I am getting at 4 o'clock. You are already agreed to me, isn't it? So you can get up 6 months to try. I will tell you, all this will happen is that you will get a sharp mind. And one more thing is that why we fail in our academics is that we don't have the memory power. Okay? Memory power is very less. When you get up at 4 o'clock, do some exercises and do some prayer or whatever you want, to Almighty, and see that you have the sharp mind and good memory power, which will improve when you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Next is that we are actually having we have got any items, anything in this world which is made, it is made up of 5 elements. Is it right? Am I right? 5 elements. What is that? Akash, earth, water, fire and air. Okay. All these 5 elements are within our body. That means what? All the 5 elements, whatever is there, that quality is within us. Isn't it? First thing, you can take earth. Earth is having a patience, right? So we also have the patience. Don't always feel that I don't have the patience, I'm getting angry and all. You have to think about the earth, you will get patience. Next is that you have water. Water is what collaborating with other people. Water anyway, whichever juice you put it, wherever you mix it, you will get mixed. So you should mix it with people. So I tell you one thing, sir. Till in C-DAC, I don't have any enemies, sir. Everybody is my friend. I have not developed any type of enmity with anybody. Even I am not going to develop. It is only because how we move with the people, isn't it? Everybody is what they want is just we have to wholeheartedly. Sir was telling wholeheartedly, wholeheartedly you speak. Yesterday Sir was speaking, I don't know. So I am going to tell you that. So that is the main thing, sir. You should mix up everywhere. Then if you have a willpower is less, sir. You think about the fire. Okay, you meditate on that. Fire. What is that fire? Willpower. See, today we got this one, isn't it? We all get the lamp. Cells and the lamp. That lamp is glowing. You have to see that it is burning always. For that, you have to get up early in the morning. That is very important, you have to say. Next is that, what is the other thing? That is air. Air means what? When you have a tension, you have to breathe deeply. When you deeply you breathe and leave it, you don't want to do any personality development class. Everything is within you only. Everything is within you only. Only thing is you have to utilize it properly. That is very important. Next is that what I have to learn is that other things are not discussed about what is the acts, rules and regulations. Only one thing what I have to discuss is that regarding the mobile phone. You know that this mobile phone earlier its name is what? Cell one. Cell means what present. When you use a mobile phone, you are in the present to that. It has to be used effectively when it is required. I request my dear parents not to call your children between 9 to 6 o'clock. If you want to put any message, message them. How many of you are married here? Nobody is married. There is no responsibility for anyone. Only one. Okay, fine. Marriage also, no wife will call every time. I am just telling you. So that is one thing, sir. Next is that when you have what you have congested in your mind, think about the Akash. That is the broadness, isn't it? So you just think about Akash and think that how big is Akash. We are better about that. We have a quality with us. We have to invite it. That is very important. So having spoken all these things, I want to just tell you one small story I will tell you. Because whenever they tell me already I am a grandfather. So I have to tell a story. I have a grandson also. I have to tell a small story. What is that is, a king, they are having a kingdom, they used to wage a war. They have to send their soldiers to go and fight and come. That is their right. Every time they go there, they fight and they come back. They never used to win the war. Then this king, one day what will happen? What is this? Every time they are going and coming back, they are not winning the war. What is the problem? Then he called the mantri. He asked him what is the reason. He told, sir, we do one thing. That people are going there and their ship is in the sea. Okay, the ship is ready there with all the facilities in that, food items are there, everything. When they are fighting, in their subconscious mind, it is there that you already have a ship there, food is there, even don't we also will go. So that is why every time they are defeated, they never used to win the war. Then what happens is Mantri told, we'll do one thing, king. Once they land up for the war, we blast the ship. We blast the ship. What happened? These people, they are going for fighting, they don't have any alternative. They have to win the war. So ultimately, without any resort, they won the war. What I am going to tell you is that you have come here for doing these studies. If you have any alternatives, if you think that my parents is having a good funds, I have got another thing, I have that property, this property, everything, that dream or not, you have to just destroy it. You have to completely depend on the course. And when coming here, you are all coming from 22 states. Please see that communication is very important. You are eating English, speaking English, thinking English, dreaming in English also. I don't know who will come to your dream, that I know. So I am going to tell you, you have to have only English speaking. Nothing else. Really you are communicating, because anytime you are seeing, we are having that always, that people are not getting qualified because they don't have the communication power. Communication power is very, very important. So that is very important. You develop it, you see new standards, and you develop that one. One more thing is this, now I am coming to the word of thanks. Okay. We will start from Dr. Sarath Chandra Babu sir, who has given a very good speech about how C-DAC has started, how HACS has started, everything is given. You know what is Sarath mean? Dr. Sarath Chandra Babu. Sarath means what you know? Challenge. Sarath means challenge. Chandra means what you know? Moon. Babu means what you know in Telugu? Telugu is Chandra Chandra. By very dearest. So that is what Sarath Chandra Babu means, a challenging person with the moon-like patience and having a childlike face. He is not a child. He is a doctor, technical doctor. If Sarah had become a medical doctor, the patient when he comes, by his words only, his disease will disappear. There will be no basic support. Such a humble person I have never seen from this earth side, or I am not going to see in future also. He is my favorite boss. I am very grateful to you. Next, coming to the Haribabu sir. Haribabu sir, he told he is from Axe here, so I am a highly respectable person. Now I am feeling very simple. We used to drink and sit and have coffee and all. Now he has become such a great person. But when I call him, he attends my call. Not like that, but it's very difficult to meet him in person. Always around me. Highly respectable person. And see, he is a smile, Haribabu. So Haribabu, he's also got Babu on the face, That Babu is there. Okay. Then coming to the Janaki madam. Janaki madam gave a very good video also. And she was telling about her PSP, what was the motivation done by. Janaki madam, the people who are starting with J, they are always being joined. So wherever she goes, she will have the joy. I feel sad told motherly attitude. Yes, but I cannot tell her mother because she is elder. She is elder. So I can tell only sister. Elder sister elder. Okay. So Janaki madam is there. So thank you for guiding us through. Next, the last Janaki Raman sir. GK Janaki Raman. What is the GK? General knowledge. He has come with knowledge with him. And process. Eating, sometimes I feel if they have a cooker, where sir will tell to have a process of eating also. How to start, what to eat. Always process, when I see him, process. Well, I think, okay, fine. I cannot wait, they just okay. Then coming to my loveliest and dearest boss, Dr. Mohammed, Mrs. Babuji sir is sitting here. I am really grateful to sir for giving opportunity to come and speak few words here. When I was transferred from the knowledge work to C-DAC here, sir asked me a question, how many years service you have? I told another 1.5 years, sir. Another 2 years. Be happy here. Come here. And sir, whatever he has told, it is happening to me. I am enjoying my life like anything, sir. Sir, I am telling you, 2 hours journey in the morning, sir. Evening also 2 hours journey, sir. After everything, 4 o'clock I get up, sir. 4 hours journey, sir. And journey also, I'm coming in the bus and then people will ask how we are getting this seat. I don't have coming in the serious citizen seat. But still I am not attending 60 years, sir. But still I am claiming that I am 60 years. Nobody in the bus is asking whether I am 60 years or not. This is how it happens is, when you come to the border, Hosur and Hosur. When you come to Hosur, from Hosur to Bangalore, within 10 kilometers only you feel that stillness. You are coming to Bangalore. Again, from Bangalore to going to Hosur, before 5 kilometers you feel that hot. So that's what I told her. My age also, I am going to reach 60 years. But I am claiming it. Anyway, I am going to reach 60 years. So that is the thing. Dr. Misbah sir, I am very grateful to sir. He has guided me in anything. When sir is talking, you will be very happy. When he wears specs, very difficult. Something is happening. The moment he wears specs, something is there. So we will be very alert. We will sit very alert, like we will be sitting like this. Once he wears this specs, we will sit like this. We don't know what is going to come next. So that type of management person is managing people, managing this institute. The entire acts today in this position is because of the sir's dedication of it. Next is that I want to thank all the dignitaries and I want to thank all the alumni who have come here. I am very happy that you have taken your time and come here, and I am thankful to all the toppers who have come here and internet faculties who have come here. I am thankful to them, and last but not least, I am thankful to all the parents who have invested time. We will take off your children, sir, but only thing is they have to follow whatever I tell you, sir. Okay, sir. That sir is whatever happened at 4 o'clock. There is a 21 days magic is there. Whatever you have to do, you do for 21 days, sir. It will become a habit. Don't fall in love with anyone, okay? Again, 22nd day, you completely in love with them. So, what I am doing is that 21 days, what I'm telling is you cultivate this habit. If any break is there, again you start from starting. Okay, 21 days to practice, sir. I have done it. My example I am telling you. I am not telling any other stories, sir. I am just telling my live example I am telling you. And you know what is that? The more we eat, the more strength we have. But only in this sleep, the less you sleep, the more active you will. It's for sure I am telling you, sir. The less you sleep, the more active you will be. Okay, so with this few words, I am thanking because madam is giving me only 5 minutes. 5 minutes over, madam. What? Or whenever I ask you, you give 5 minutes. No problem. Okay, sir. So with this, I want to talk more. I got lot of stories. Anyway, let us do it sometime. We will have stories. One more thing is, whenever we have time, I will teach you one simple relaxation exercise. Okay, that we will do it sometime. Okay, and by sitting in chair only you can do the relaxation. Once you do it, you will get a fresh mind. That is very important. Open mind. Accept. First accept yourself, love yourself. Then you love other people. First you love yourself. You accept your weaknesses. Whatever that accidents happen, don't go to the past. Forget everything. Okay, be happy like me. Always be happy, sir. Happiness comes, success will come. It is not that first I will learn swimming and then I won't fall in the water. Not like that. You have to fall in the water, then only swimming will come. At the same time, you want the success, you should be smiling. As I told, the Almighty is seeing us. What is AA? There is artificial intelligence. One more thing, according to me, acronym is that Almighty intelligence. Okay, it is the Almighty intelligence which is watching you. Even though your parents are there, whatever you are doing, everything is fast, and you have a CCTV camera also. You cannot capture your mind, you can capture your activities, what you are doing. Okay, so with these few words, I wish you all the best. And I want to tell you that I will just tell you one sentence, just repeat it. Okay, by the grace of divine power, we may enjoy good health, long life, enough wealth, prosperity, wisdom and peace. I want to see that everybody gets this, sir. Okay, sir? 100% anytime you call, sir, I am a Buddha now. It's grandfather, sir. Nobody will doubt me, sir. Anytime you call, sir, I will take up your call, sir. I will whatever is possible from my side. And whatever I am giving today now, sir, I am just, these are all the sandwood who are sitting there. I am just a stack of wood. It is stuck in the sandwood. That fragments only I am speaking. They are all sandwood who are sitting there. So it is my wood is stacked with that. So whenever my energy is down, I go and sit with sir. I take energy and come and meet sir. And I am very happy today. It's a very auspicious day. We don't even celebrate our festival in such a happy mood, okay? So we have a very good lunch also we arranged. And which is the tastiest food in this world, Which food is tastiest food? What is your mother needs, isn't it? Next is that you are very lucky, your wife will get good food. Otherwise you have to cook. But I have a very good wife who is preparing very good food. You can see my personality itself. Okay, no doubt. So be happy, sir, always. Okay, sir, but I studies, be serious, sir. Happiness should be on the face. Inside, that like that light, sir, that burning should always be there, sir. There is nobody else, just for 2 minutes burning. So nobody will come and tell you, sir, your parents are there, as Dr. Diploma has told, parents have got a very high dream. Okay, please see that their dream are fulfilled. Today you are sitting here, tomorrow you may get a job or you may become an entrepreneur, something you may become, but you should never forget C-DAC. That is that for dreaming and conquering. What Dr. Saraswati sir keep telling. So referring my mind, I am very honored, very blessed. My name is coming, such a big person, humble person. So I am very happy given an opportunity. Thank you very much.
Another big round of applause for him. So thank you very much, Guru Prasad sir, for speaking few words and less than 5 minutes. And really, he brought joy when he joined here in Acts. And as he's saying that, I told him that you'll be happy for the rest of the years of your superannuation. But he made all the Acts members happy. Whenever we were in some tricky of that situation, we used to make the movement lighter and the situation lighter than what he explained. He has that knack of raising the stress. Before when we go into the next one, I request the unsung heroes of the acts who are always behind the curtain. I call upon Arun sir, please come here. Anita, you are sitting at the back, come here. Put all the stress here. And then, coordinators comes inside, come inside. Priyanka, come inside. I hope Priyanka is able to hear. Akshata, Chetra, Nitya, please come over here very fast. Okay, we are already running out of time. Please come on the desk. And then, President Bangalore, starting with Dr. Sir. Dr. Sir Chandrababu. Yeah. And now I request Guru Prasad sir, please have a moment to GK sir. Please come. Actually, this I have reversed this particular direction to celebrate the purity of heart that he has. I think it is quite difficult to, put ourselves into his shoes the way he has done for acts. Thank you very much, sir, for supporting acts for so many years. I think we have already reflected 30 years of service. We simply be there with you for a few more months and more to see from him. Okay, thank you, sir. With this. We conclude the inaugural session now, orientation session. Okay, I request all the dignitaries to kindly sit on the sofas here. We will take a group photo. All of you will please sit. Is it possible to project that here? The other lab students, we don't have to add them. Is it possible? No. Because the students who are sitting here, equal number of students are sitting in there. So only 2 minutes we will just go and wave the hand because they have seen us here online. So they will see you after the photo. Sir, please take the seats. Sir, please take the photo. Yes. Who is taking the photos?
Settings
Thanks to the dignitaries. Now, onwards to the program is over. I request all the exponents to have tea outside, which is arranged outside here. Come back within 10 minutes.